Appreciate that. Really do, really do. So welcome everyone. My name is Alexa, Operations Manager at the BPM RIA office, stands for Broward, Palm Beach, Miami-Dade Real Estate Investors Association. We are the only local chapter down here in South Florida that is partnered in compliance, affiliated, backed by the National Real Estate Investors Association. They are a nonprofit trade art organization. I'm excited to tell you guys a little bit more about them because I do go to conferences yearly with the National RIA just to make sure I'm staying up to date on all the information, all of the deals, the discounts, benefits, all the things to help you guys in your businesses, in your real estate investing careers. So I'm gonna just jump into it, into our member benefits workshop today. So happy you guys are here. Woo, I love that, Vince. Oh, keep that energy up, we need it. All right, guys, so I am raffling off a free membership today. To be eligible to win the raffle, you do have to text our special text word, it's membership, to our event line 954-800-6961. Leave out these little quotation marky things. Just text that word membership over to this number here. I popped it in the chat for you guys. And sometime while I'm teaching this webinar, I'm going to try to hop in there and let Google go ahead and pick who the winner is for that and announce it at the very end. So good luck. I hope you win. And I'll try to pop this in the chat throughout the webinar as you guys come in here. So go ahead and check that out in the chat box or take a picture if you're forgetful. Awesome. So upcoming events. Oh man, April is my favorite month. Not only because it's my birthday month, but because it is one of the quarterly months that we have our in-person networking meeting. So members, you get in free for this meeting. Later down this webinar, I will go into member flow and show you how to get your free tickets and your discounted guest tickets. Non-members, you will get in for $15 early bird and $20 at the door. We'll do an hour and a half of networking. And we'll do an hour and a half of learning at the end. This is always a good time at the Signature Grand, not the most modern venue, but we love it because there's so much space. So much space for our vendors, for you guys to walk around, talk to people, talk to students, talk to members, talk to investors, realtors, brokers, lenders. So many people will be there. So we're excited for you guys to come in. It's been a while since January, since we last met at the Signature Grand. So we'll see you there. If you have any questions, I will be giving you guys all my email so we can lock in those tickets. So you guys can get early bird as well. I want you guys to save $5 there. At least it'll pay for some gas. I'm here for the savings today, guys. I take what I can get. And that's just the way I was built. So I'm here to save you guys some money, even if it's $5 on your ticket to go towards gas, whatever I can do, I'm here to help. So, but we do have a win workshop next week. It's a Friday one, so that's kind of fun. So we'll see you guys online on Friday. If you cannot make it to our in-person workshop version of this same win workshop, this will be online, this will be in person, this will be in Plantation at the Courtyard Plantation Fort Lauderdale. So the link, I'll throw it in the chat. This will tell you the address, full address, time, everything, all the details of what we will be talking about at all of our events. Go straight to the website and you'll get all the details there. And of course, this one here in person is limited seating because we want it to be super productive. So please RSVP if you are available. If you are not, please don't RSVP and take somebody's spot because it is limited seating. And I want to be able to fit those in there that really, really want to be there. And for those of you that cannot make it on Saturday, please join us on Friday for a free webinar version of this workshop. And trust me, you're going to want to go to one or the other because we are raffling a free seat to the Quick Start, to the 2-day Quick Start training. So see you guys there. Here we go, tax planning strategies coming back. Jose Ramirez, Advanced Tax Advisors. He will be at the Signature Grand on April 5th if you want to meet him in person, because I know a lot of you know him just virtually. So he will be there. I believe his manager will be there as well. So that'll be really awesome. And looking forward to you guys connecting with him. And here we go. The Quick Start is coming up around the corner. So for those of you waiting for your free winning seat, just know as soon as these two pass, we're going to need you to sign up. If you didn't win in the raffles, we're going to need you to sign up so I can get you all your materials and get you ready to go for this full day, 2-day training, which I will talk a little bit more about in just a second. So easy way to keep up with events. As many of you are on the text list, if you'd like text updates for our events, super easy, text the word BPM REIA, all one word, no spaces, to our event line. This is for event updates and raffles, so please don't call me here. You will not get to anyone. This is all connected in our CRM, which is super cool. And I can definitely tell you guys a little bit more about that in a different webinar. But go ahead and text the word BPM REIA, all one word, no spaces, leave out the quotation mark things, to our event line. It's in the chat. If you'd like text updates with the registration link included, super easy, super convenient. Awesome. All righty. Oh, it just pops right in. I will get to the Quick Start after, guys. But we're just gonna jump right into it. So excited to share with you guys more information about the National REIA, because this is where we get all the good stuff. This is where everything comes together. So National REIA, nonprofit association, as you guys all know. And just a little tip, if you want to get a pen and paper out or something to take notes with, now would be the time, because I'm going to run through a lot of things, and I'm going to show you guys a lot of things today. So if you're a note person, go ahead and do that, but we are recording and we will post the replay to our YouTube channel that I'll provide you guys all the link for at the end or throughout the webinar. You'll see it pop in the chat, as well as my thank you email that I always send at the end of every webinar. So what is National REIA here for? They're an association to promote, protect, and educate all things real estate investing through its affiliates. So I do want to put a poll up in here so I know who is a member, but I cannot find my polls in here. Here we go. All righty. While you guys are answering this poll, let me know if you're a member, if you're not a member, you want to become a member, or if you're here just to learn about the membership benefits. I'm really curious, so I know who I'm talking to. Oh, that's awesome. Most of you guys are members. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so excited to show you guys how to unlock these benefits, because there's a lot and they're right at your fingertips, and maybe you guys don't know. So thank you guys. All right. The second majority of you want to become a member. Okay, let's do it. I'm still waiting for like 8 of you to answer. There you go. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Okay, cool. So most of you are members, and the second most of you wants to become a member. So that's awesome. Let's do it. Let's get into it. All right, so just as BPM REIA, your local REIA provides opportunity to network and leverage each other's support, knowledge, experience to its members. As I said, we are a local chapter. There's 120 chapters and about 40,000 members throughout the country. So they are really here to help us investors and all the investor associations across the country. So excited you guys are here, because there's a lot to go into this. So National RIA provides vital resources, best practices in the industry, legislative trends. They're truly here to help you. And as your local chapter, you can rest assured that we're here to do these same things. So let's show you how. Alrighty, so National RIA's legislative support. National RIA provides the best value to their members and communities. How do they do this? This is how. I'm gonna start sharing you guys where you can see these things. So I'm actually gonna pop up this link for you because I actually got an email about this yesterday. So if you go to real estate investing today, you will see here realestateinvestingtoday.com. I highly recommend you go in here. They update this daily. You can get your news, residential, rentals, and if you scroll right down here, this is where you're going to want to pop in your email to stay informed. I just made sure that, one of our members got this because they saw something on social media that they weren't getting themselves. And I told them you need to go here and go ahead and enter your email address so you can be updated. And I highly recommend you go in here. This is where you're going to see the Real Estate Journal, where recently our corporate vendor, Kevin Thatcher, was featured this spring. And as you can see here, another one of our mentors in our network, again, guys, Antonio Lopez was featured here. So a lot of these people that you see here are from our network. Here's Walter. We had him speak at a monthly meeting a couple months ago. So we're bringing in all these people that are actually being featured out of 120 chapters, 40,000 members. Most of these people on the journal are from our network. Here's Heron Victoria, our mentors here. So just know, guys, you are connected with some really awesome people. Scroll down a little bit more. Here's Taryn Ward, another one of our mentors. And it goes on, so on and so forth. So I'm hoping that you guys take advantage of that Real Estate Journal. I think it's super helpful and it's cool to get all of this information. Here's podcasting, housing data, a lot of cool things. So back to here. Alrighty. So yeah, you're able to, while gathering all this information, you're able to train real estate investor grassroots organizations on effective promoting and campaign techniques. So yeah, I can definitely put that link in the chat for you guys. Here you are. And thank you guys for being patient with me. So many windows and chats and everything like that. So I appreciate it. Awesome. There we go. All righty, more into the legislative side. We have Voter Voice. It puts the government at your fingertips. Keep up to date with legislation. They're tracking local, state, national level action alerts. This is really cool because I actually know the COO of National RIA, Charles Tassel. He is our man on the street, we like to say. He's in direct contact with Congress and senators and gets almost real-time updates on policy changes concerning, the pandemic, for example, and how it relates to the real estate market and everything like that. And I'm actually going to introduce you guys to him super quick. So let's do it. I hope you guys can hear this.
What is HR 5013? It is our newest effort on Voter Voice. We are asking congressmen to become co-sponsors of HR 5013. That is the Affordable Homeownership Access Act, formerly known as the Solar Financing Act. What this allows you to do is, as an owner, to sell more than 3 properties through seller financing within a 24-month period. We're asking for you to reach out through your congressman or to your congressman through Voter Voice and make sure you're encouraging them to become co-sponsors of HR 5013.
There you go. That's Charles, everyone. Great guy. Met him a few times now. Very knowledgeable. And again, direct access. And you can go and to do this at nationalrea.org/action-center. Beautiful. All right, now we're getting into the good stuff. Unleash your National REA U benefits. With National REA U, they've made learning fast, easy, inexpensive. How can you get to National REA U? How can you get to these trainings that are a la carte, that are maximum $29.99? Literally the max in most cases is $30 for these 20-minute bite-sized trainings that you can do from the comfort of anywhere. Not sales pitch. This is just available for you guys, so you can totally access this. It's actually a 100% money back guarantee for these trainings that you can find on nationalreau.com. If you're not happy, you can get your money back. And I will show you right now what this looks like and how you can get there. Alrighty, so here we are, nationalreau.com. You can get to this on nationalrea.org and go press the education tab, or you can just go to straight to nationalreau.com. Here we go, scroll down. You're going to see what's going on here. Look at all these courses, view courses, so many topics, but I kind of want to tell you guys that like this is something, for example, again, like somebody reached out to me about this yesterday, the day before. They're looking for fair housing courses to learn about this. Everyone's interested in this. As you can see here, money back guarantee, all of these bite-sized courses, some are free. So I highly recommend you just kind of look into these. Here are all the topics that they get into. And this could be very interesting, and you can actually get some recognition, and I'll show you guys about this in just a second. Actually, it's going to be coming up now. PHP designation. So you can actually get some certificates behind your back, and something that you can show to others like, hey, I am a professional housing provider. I'm in the program and I have knowledge to prove it. So PHP designation, professional housing provider, is a program that enables members to expand their education and knowledge via courses. So PHP designation contains valuable tools to attain successful goals and present a professional image. Amazing. So how do we get there? Oh, sorry guys. How do we get there? Let's do it. Nationalrea.org. Boom. nationalrea.org/education/PHP. Here we go. Here you're going to have your course study, all your different topics, how many hours. It's very clear, tells you brief description. Here is the link to sign up. It's that easy. So I hope that helps, guys. If you're looking for more detailed, more specific education when it comes to these specific categories, such as, marketing, tax law, insurance, negotiation, anything like that. So you can actually go in there and do all the courses a la carte, do all the free ones, do all the ones on a specific topic, whatever helps for you. So who does a membership benefit? Anyone, contractors, wholesalers, landlords, flippers, rehabbers, anyone that is shopping at Home Depot, just Home Depot, it will benefit you. So what do members get? They get access to our member portal called Member Flow, which I will show you guys how to get there, and I will kind of dive into that in just a moment. So Home Depot. I have another poll for you guys because I want to know who has their Pro Extra account or who has activated their Home Depot account. So let me know in the poll if you registered for your Pro Extra account. Yes, no, I didn't realize I had this benefit, or I have my own Pro Extra account. Because I have to tell you that Home Depot is the biggest, it's the tier 1 benefit that we receive through the National RIA. We spend almost $2 billion, billion with a B. We spend about $10 million locally in Home Depot. It's super easy to create an account, do it all online. They have an app, super easy. I'm not sure if you guys know, but obviously you're going to need to link your credit cards on there. So whenever you go in and shop, it can track how much you're spending. So be sure to create the account on MemberFlow. You'll see benefits tab, Home Depot tab, you'll tap it. We do have a special agreement code that is in MemberFlow for our members to see. You have to enter that code so that you are part of the National RIA account. You'll be adding your credit cards. If they don't have the credit cards on there, if you don't add the code, no one's gonna know. So we need to make sure that we're doing it properly. If you guys have questions, again, on here, but pretty much you want to do this because, of course, this is a big one here. If you spend $5,000, you begin to receive the 2% rebate. This is biannually. And then as you see here, we do get 20% off interior and exterior paints, primers, you know, all of the good ones. I can't pronounce it, Kills and Dinser. I should know how to pronounce these because I actually met our representative for these. So if you do have questions about paint, again, guys, I have our contact. So let me know how I can help. I may not have all the experience Anish has, but I am connected with these people. So awesome. All right, guys. So it looks like a lot of you need to, if you don't go to Home Depot, then I guess this does not apply to you. But if you own a home, if you ever go to Home Depot, you're going to want those transactions tracked so that you can start hitting that rebate. All right, I actually have something helpful for you guys here.
Welcome to the Home Depot Pro Extra Enrollment Guide. Your agreement code unlocks special offers and can be found in your association's enrollment guide or association website. If you're unsure of what your agreement code is, visit your association's website. Pro Extra is the Home Depot's free loyalty program built just for pros, providing members with exclusive benefits that help them save time, save money, and get rewarded. During this video, we'll walk you through how to set up your Pro Extra account and apply an agreement code if you are a member of one of Home Depot's professional association partners. Let's sign up. Click on My Account. If you're creating a new Pro Extra account, click Register. If you have an existing account, just log in. Creating an account is easy. Select Pro Extra account, then click Select and Continue. Enter your company information and be sure to select your business or trade for a personalized online shopping experience. Complete your registration by selecting which emails you'd like to receive for offers and project ideas. Preferences can be updated at any time. After registering, you'll see an updated home screen with your name. If you do not see your name, just click My Account and sign in. Once signed in, click on your name to view Account Details and select My Account from the drop-down. Welcome to your dashboard. Scroll down to Account Details.
There it is.
In the Account Information box, select Profile to add your association agreement code.
There you go.
Your profile page holds all your company information, including login, company address, and agreement code. Enter your agreement code. Select Apply this agreement code to all existing payment methods. This will also apply the code to all future payment methods. And click Save. You'll need to apply your agreement code to all payment methods to earn towards your rebate. To add payment methods and ensure the agreement code has been applied, click on Cards and Accounts. Click on Add Card and type in your payment methods. The Home Depot Pro is here to help you save time and money. Learn more about the Pro online experience to discover all the business tools created just for pros.
There we go. There's Home Depot. So obviously, you know, paint's cool, rebates awesome, but like what else? I'll show you guys. All right, so we do have a cabinet program. I did meet with the cabinet people. Oops, sorry. I did meet with the cabinet people. They're really nice. They were really helpful. They showed us the cabinets. They're beautiful. You do, in our exclusive cabinet program, you do have the ability to receive 10% off each purchase. Here is the link, nationalrea.org/HT cabinets. This can be combined with bulk pricing of 10 plus cabinets. You can receive up to 20% off. Currently, this program is only available online with delivery to job site. So this is full and half truckloads, delivery directly to the job site. There is a factory representative available to answer your questions on this. There is a lot that goes into it, but it's not that hard. It's just, there is a form that you fill out and that you submit, and you can like submit designs. Kind of trying to think if I forgot anything else. Pretty much the cabinetry is fully assembled. It's ready to install, and it's available and finished and unfinished styles. So a lot you can do with this, and I hope that helps with the cabinets. All right, there's also perks. You can collect points. These can transfer into digital reward cards or a rental credit. So you can actually rent tools with the credits. So if you don't need a jackhammer or something that you just only need to use once, this might be helpful for you because you can go ahead and just rent that tool with points that you've racked up. So, and you can choose to redeem these points and perks at checkout. So again, they make it so easy for us. There is volume pricing program open for purchases of $1,500 or more. Currently, the average savings through volume pricing exceeds 7% nationwide, must be processed through ProDesk. I highly recommend writing this email down in case you do have questions about this. And of course, you do need to have your Pro Extra account set up with the National REIA code to receive this volume pricing program exclusive. So Home Depot at nationalrea.org. Alrighty, Millennial Insurance. This is formerly known as Arcana. Millennial Specialty Insurance offers National REIA members multiple insurance products specifically designed for investors and their tenants. It's super user-friendly. It's very digital. You can customize your policy and get quotes in just minutes. It works well if you're using hard money lenders. They do have month-to-month plans. You can cancel this anytime, and it covers vandalism with deductible. So if you want to get somebody that's 24/7 available, they have this available on the smartphones, then you're going to want to look into Millennial. I do have somebody that you can reach out to immediately if you needed. You also have the website here and the phone number here. So if you guys want an email contact, let me know. If there's anything that you're seeing here and that you want something else or want a different anything, just let me know. Always send me an email if you guys have specific questions, and then I can direct you appropriately. All right, Millennial. And I'm going to get a webinar, hopefully with Millennial soon, or at least have them come in to talk to us some more about it. And I think that would be helpful, because I know Anish uses it, and it's super easy and you can just end within minutes, like I said, but I'm going to try to get Equity Trust in here too. So Equity Trust, what is Equity Trust? It's a leader in self-directed IRAs. Our members actually get $99 self-directed IRA for 1 year. So you can open an account with as little as $100 with Equity Trust if you're a member. So yes, you see here, only $99 annual fee, maintenance fee for 1 year long with free gold level access. So gold level access includes 2 complimentary wire certificates, 2 complimentary expedite certificates, and 2 free tickets to a wealth building workshop. So that's $720. Pretty much if you're spending the $295 for a membership with BPM RIA, the savings in Equity Trust will cover your membership. So stay tuned for a workshop with Equity Trust. I believe we do have a replay on our YouTube channel right now, but I do want to get them back in. So thank you, Lori. Equity Trust, oh gosh, they're great. John Bowens, awesome guy, really, really knowledgeable, and I like learning from them. So yeah, as you see here, $720 worth of fees are waived. So if you don't have a retirement account, highly recommend Equity Trust for our members, especially because of the special offers that we get. And here's the number here, as you see, but of course you can find this in MemberFlow. Moving right along. Alrighty, what is Get Covered? Unleash your Get Covered benefits. Get Covered is a job loss protection that pays the rent when your tenants can't get protected now. So give tenants peace of mind with rent guarantees designed to help them keep them current on rent. If they lose their job, become disabled unexpectedly, they have your back for as little as $35 per month. They'll cover up to 3 months of your tenant's rent. So as you see here, reassure.getcoveredinsurance.com. You can give them a call, you can send an email to me, and I can direct you appropriately. As of course, you can find all of these in MemberFlow, which I will dive into after these quick slides for you guys. So Rent Perfect, again, another great company. The owner and creator, David Pickren, he is a former PI, private investigator. He curated Rent Perfect because he was a landlord and he knew that there needed to be something done about the chaos that can come with that industry. So here we know, actually, let me know in the chat if any of you are landlords or own rental properties. I'd love to know. And if you do have a screening company, say, yes, you have a screening company, because I'm curious. Or if you don't have a screening company, say that you don't, because I am curious about that too. But this is definitely a message for all of you landlords. So pay attention. This one is really good. This one's really good. And I highly recommend watching the replays in our YouTube channel in regards to Rent Perfect. I also have to mention that David Pickren has a podcast. It's really good. You should be able to find it easily, Rent Perfect. I'm pretty sure they have a blog, a podcast, just some incredible tips that you can learn from him. So he's not only providing this great service, but he's also providing the education as well. And I know that his technology is top notch. I mean, this guy was a PI, and I don't know, just the way he talks. I mean, I trust that guy, and I've met him numerous times. Very awesome. So here we go. Register an account for only 95 cents. 95 cents. Non-members, $9.95. Application fee is paid directly by the tenants. Everything is done online. You get real-time updates on when documents are submitted. Once they're uploading their documents, you'll actually get a notification. If they need to go to the next step, you'll be updated in real time. You don't have to worry or question whether or not like you're getting this document or anything. It cuts out all the unnecessary time-consuming follow-ups, and it just helps keep your tenants accountable. Everyone has a phone these days, so no excuses on either side. Here we go. Get a full credit report with score on applicants with a background investigation done by a licensed private investigator. Awesome. No inspection required, no additional paperwork. This is accessible through MemberFlow. Here's the phone number. And if you guys have any questions, thank you guys for letting me know in here. I hope that whether you sign up for Rent Perfect or not, I hope that David and his team, and they can learn from them in their podcast or blog or something, because I know it can be scary out there. So hope that helps. Alrighty, foreclosure.com. What is it? It connects smart real estate investors with the best discounted and off-market distressed property deals located throughout the United States. National REIA members receive up to 25% off their monthly subscription fee. They deliver the latest, most complete residential foreclosure property listings in an easy, accessible format to our members. Again, accessible through MemberFlow, and we'll hop in there in just a bit. Constant Contact. So some of you guys that are on, email lists for other vendors, you may scroll to the bottom and see this logo. It's kind of like a circle that says Constant Contact. This is a follow-up system. The National REIA team, National REIA has teamed up to give you some of the biggest discounts on Constant Contact's email. So you can receive up to 25% off prepaid plans. There is a free option available. So if you go to this site, you can see that on their homepage. I was checking it out this morning because I was really curious. So you can actually try that if you'd like. You can get their Constant Contact's unlimited award-winning free support and personal coaching to help you do it the right way. So I know a lot of people are scared of follow-up systems or CRMs and things like that because it's something new. It's hard to learn something new when you've never used it before. And when it comes to, technology, it can be tough. So this would be a great great vendor for you to go to, especially because they provide that support and personal coaching to help you stay in constant contact with your network. So I think that's a huge one. And again, here's the link, and accessible through MemberFlow. idiCORE, another one that is just, I have a lot of people reaching out to me in regards to skip tracing. So this, again, I cannot recommend it enough. A real estate license is not required to use idiCORE. idiCORE is the leading edge data and investigative solutions for debt recovery, due diligence, risk assessment, fraud protection, fraud prevention, authentication, and legislative compliance. Locate your next investment property through proprietary linking technology, advanced systems, and architecture. In a massive data repository, idiCORE provides actionable intelligence. You pay only for the hits, not for records, same-day batching, no monthly minimum or sign-up fees. So again, I think they do have, a free batch, free test batch. So you can reach out to this number. I also have an email to give you if you're interested in emailing somebody for that free test batch. So let me know how I can help. Because I know a lot of people are looking for, good information that they can actually use, and the correct phone numbers and all this types of things. So this is something that I get a lot. So if you have any questions, let me know. Here is the link. And again, you can find this in the MemberFlow portal. Alrighty, we're almost there, guys. REI Pro. REI Pro is very similar to what we call RIAFAX. Here at BPM RIA, we use RIAFAX. We use RIAFAX because it's our local deal finder software. It's the best for Florida. But if you are investing nationally, REI Pro is a national software. So I highly recommend looking into REI Pro if you are investing all over the country. Here we go. Revolutionary software platform walks you through the entire buying and selling process step by step, regardless of what real estate strategy you're using. They receive discounted pricing on all the packages. So go ahead and check out myreipro.com/national RIA. This is definitely, what we recommend if you're investing throughout the country, investing in multiple markets as well. Definitely looking into REI Pro. All right, so we talked about a lot of different vendors today. I do want to take you guys through member flow, as I think that'll be super helpful. So let's do that. So member flow, our members have access to member flow. This is our member portal. You can easily get to it through our website, as this looks a little familiar here, bpmreia.com. If you hover over the memberships tab, you'll see members login here. And so here is my dashboard. This is my member dashboard. I obviously have an administrator dashboard that has a lot more going on, but this is what it's going to look like for you guys. Once you log into member flow, of course, you'll put your email and password in, and it'll take you right here. Here is where you can see our events. This is where our members, please members, if you have an active membership, please go get your free tickets. You'll simply go to the events tab. This is April 5th. Here's the address. Here are the times, everything's here. So you're simply going to go to details, register. Here's your event description. Scroll down, just some more background information on our speaker. Here's all the pricings broken down. Here's my contact information. Members, please go ahead and register for your free ticket here and put your phone number and then just press register. If you are coming in, members, if you're coming in with a guest, please go ahead and press the membership with guests option and go ahead and add those guests here. You can increase the number of guests by pressing add guest, and you can go ahead and put the card information, since it will be $10 per guest, and then you will have your free ticket as well. And I just want to highlight that we're wanting to do this all in one transaction, because if you do multiple transactions, it starts kind of having a little technical difficulties. So anyone having technical difficulties, let me know, but it should be fairly easy. So here are my non-members here. Register for $15. Go ahead and put your information in and register, and you will have your ticket for April 5th. Once you arrive at the signature grant on April 5th, you'll simply tell them your name at the desk, receive a name tag, and you go straight into networking and go get the job done in there. Here we have our workshop for April 8th, our free in-person workshop at Courtyard Fort Lauderdale Plantation. Here is the full address. It is free, so please RSVP. So here you are, RSVP, $0. If you are available, please RSVP. If you are not, please don't RSVP, or let me know if you need to cancel so I can open that seat up for someone else. So it's super easy, no credit card information required. Go ahead and register for your free ticket for April 8th at the Courtyard. And here we go, our 2-day quick start bootcamp training. Here's the link to look at all the speaker information, but of course you can get your ticket now. Here's a breakdown of what we talk about, the timing. You will have a booklet and an itinerary, so we'll need to get those to you. I have a best value 1-year membership plus the quick start at the membership price. I have member pricing here and non-member pricing here for the quick start training. Here is my email and my direct line if you guys have any questions on signing up for quick start, but signing up for events are that easy. Of course, our free webinars will all be found on the website that you can get to right here. Just kidding. Right here. This is where you'll get to all of our events. You press the upcoming events tab, and here you are. I have a blog view of all of our events. You'll simply tap on the event, press the register button, get the Zoom link. Super easy, same as April 5th, access straight to the website, tap my blog post, and then scroll down. Here's the raffle that you're going to get to win if you attend the event. Here it'll take you straight to MemberFlow, so you can purchase the correct ticket for you. And here's our speaker. We're so excited to have him. So I hope that was helpful. And of course, for those of you that do not have your membership yet, you'll hover over the memberships tab, tap individual and corporate memberships, and you'll go ahead and get your individual membership here. But of course, if you are cheering for the Owls, go FAU, you will get an extra $50 off. So I can actually get that to you guys today. I'll be sending each and every one of you an email, so you can let me know. You can let me know again if you're cheering for the Owls, so I can get you that discount. So how do we get to these benefits that we just took the last 50 minutes to talk about, Alexa? Like what's happening? So you're logged in to MemberFlow. You're going to go log in. You're here at the dashboard, and then you see these tabs on the left-hand side. So the benefits are located here in the benefits tab. Fairly straightforward. Here we have Home Depot. Here is the tier 1 Home Depot Rep Perfect Millennial. This is going to be the biggest savings. Here we go. Here's a drop down step-by-step instructions on how to receive all of the different benefits through Home Depot. Again, Rent Perfect, drop down, links, education. I think these are like blog posts with education episodes. These might even be his podcast episodes. Then next one we go, Millennial MSI, we'll just call it MSI. Special link, phone number, everything here. Once again, Equity Trust, here we go. They have a flyer, more details. Unbridled Wealth, who I definitely want to bring in for a webinar because we haven't done a webinar with them in a couple years. So here we go. Again, life insurance, infinite banking concept, Avis budget. Here are your discount codes and your special links. Call Fire, Constant Contact, another one of my favorites, FedEx, powered by partnership, special code, special discounts. Here we go. Rely on FedEx for all of your shipping needs, save through the National RIA membership benefits. Members receive 45% off FedEx Express and 25% off FedEx Ground. Foreclosure.com, Get Covered, we talked about those. Hammerzen, actually don't know what Hammerzen is, so let me pop in here. Alrighty, QuickBooks, that makes sense. So automation, there you go. Health insurance, here we are. The phone number, lifestyle health plans, IDI Core, local market monitor, Odor X-It, ODP Business Solutions, formerly Office Depot. Here we go, receive significant savings with ODP Business Solutions, formerly known as Office Depot. Got it. This is a long list. This is a long list of stuff. 55% off office supplies. Okay, basically lots of discounts for Office Depot, and I'm pretty sure they have like same day delivery or next day delivery for I think $50 or more, something like that. So go ahead and check that out. Partnership, more shipping for you guys. Pallets, love it. There's Privy, real estate investing software platform. We have QuickBooks in here. Hammer's End is an Intuit solution provider. And then we have REI Pro. So long list of benefits here for you guys. And I hope that helps. We'll get back over here now. So yes, as you see, there's a lot of vendors in there. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hope this was helpful. And again, these are just a little peek into all of our local BPM corporate members. You will see a lot of these guys at our in-person meeting on April 5th. They'll have tables set up to network with you guys and share how they can help you achieve your goals in your real estate investing businesses. So how do you find these people? How do you work with them? Why are they here? So I will show you. We're back at the home page, bpmrea.com. If you go over here to the vendor partners tab, you will see the contact information for our vendor partners, aka our corporate members. As you see here, we have them broken down into categories: title companies, lending services, tax and financial account services, investor software and digital services, construction and contractor services, legal services, brokers and property services, insurance and adjusters, education programs, property management, home staging and design and photography, graphic design and printing. So again, we try to make this as easy as possible. You can access this on the website, but you can also find these people in MemberFlow. This is in the vendors tab on MemberFlow. So again, scroll down here, list of vendors. Thank you, Vince. See you later. See you next week. So there we go. We try to make it as easy as possible, everything in one place. And so this brings me to one of my last things I want to show you guys. Just some other documents that I throw in there. Probably throw some more documents in there. But this is the last thing I want to show you guys. This is new. This was just recently added, I believe, a month and a half ago. This national, and I saw this like a year ago before it was put on the portal, put on MemberFlow. So I'm really happy that they've added this on for you guys. So National REIA Data Portal. What is this? You can go and access this right from National REIA, right from your MemberFlow account. So here we go. Welcome to the National REIA Data Portal. I invite you to start clicking through here and start learning about what this is. It's really cool. It's a query tool, map, advanced search, street view, all that good stuff. Here you see here, need investment forecasts, deeper data insights, download market reports, or more evaluation and locational tools. You come to this National REIA Data Portal. So here we go. I'm going to try to make this a little bigger. All right, so as you see here, it's broken down into categories: real estate market deep dive, current home value, current rents, rent price change, real estate tax rates, population growth trends, resident characteristics, basic neighborhood profile, fix and flip fundamentals, housing market health index, color coded. So here we can zoom into Florida. And you can choose which ones you want to look at. Really cool. And you can change the view. There's options here. So you can change the view, change the terrain, switch what you want to look for. But here, I'm just pressing buttons now. And I hope that this is helpful for you guys in some of your searches or just doing some research on South Florida or wherever. This is a National REIA tool. So this is the free. There's more that comes into it. This is from HomeWorthy. Here's the menu, data glossary. There's your terminology broken down. Here's a contact us button. So let's get out of there. So there you can contact them directly through here. There's a how-to guide, all that good stuff. So excited for you guys to dive into that and try to see what you can find in there. So memberships, as I mentioned in the beginning of the webinar, $295 per year, giving you guys $50 off for cheering for my college. And I do want to see if I can get a raffle winner. So bear with me. If you guys have any questions about the membership, please go put those in the Q&A box while I look for Google to tell me who the winner is for today. So go ahead and put those questions in the Q&A box if you have any so far. Alrighty, Google. Any questions about the membership? As you see here, $300 for 6 months. If you do skip tracing at iCore, saves you $300. I did not create this, but I'm laughing now because I think it's funny that we did this. $1,500 worth of paint at Home Depot saves you. Okay, I see what's happening here. So basically, guys, if you are shopping and utilizing the benefits through the National RIA, it saves you money and it also pays for your membership. That's what this diagram is telling me right now. All right, let's see who's the winner. All righty, I have a winner. Let's see if they're in here. All right. Where are you? There you are. All righty, I have a winner. Here is my contact information up top, guys, on the screen. Here's the office phone number. Here's my email. Here's nationalria.org if you want to go do all this research on your own. But I do have a winner for the 1-year membership for attending this webinar. Congratulations. Drum roll. Hesketh, congratulations. You won. I'm so happy for you. You are the winner. Well, I'll get in contact with you today and give you your member login and portal, even though I think you are a member. Are you a member? I can't remember. There's so many of you. I try my best. Absolutely. Congratulations. Okay, so question in the Q&A. As a BPM RIA member, we get access to everything we just reviewed regarding the National RIA benefits. Yes, we do. Yes, you do. So pretty much, if you are a member, you will have a login. You will have a login to the member portal. It's called MemberFlow. You'll have a login, you'll have a password, and you will log in and you will see, you can easily get to your login by going to our website. If you don't want to remember anything, just remember the website, bpmria.com members. You're going to go to memberships. You'll see members login. You will tap that. It will ask you to put in your username and password. So I'm going to log in. And here we are at the dashboard. All the benefits that we discussed today are going to be located on the left-hand side in the benefits tab. You will see this once you log into MemberFlow. You will see this. This is a regular member account, just like all of you guys have. So you will see exactly what I'm seeing once you log into MemberFlow. Here you are. You're going to tap the benefit that you're interested in learning or start using. You're going to tap it. It's going to give you a breakdown of instructions on each and every benefit. Is there a way to find members by their specialties? Who are the realtors, wholesalers, lenders? So yes, that is a great point. I'm going to put this link in the chat for you guys right now, so you can start connecting with the people in our network. So this is a safe place. This is a private real estate investor Facebook group that we have. So please join this group. This is what the group is for. It's for you guys to ask questions and know that, you know, our mentors and the CEO is in this group to make sure, you know, everything is correct and make sure nobody's telling you anything funny. We're gonna recommend that you put any questions, any looking for any people specifically, reach out through the private Facebook group so you can start getting additional feedback and start connecting with other people. We also, of course, have our in-person networking meetings. We don't have like little signs on our heads on who is who, but of course, you know, just be direct when you're meeting people. Hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. Are you in this specialty? Instead of, hey, what do you do? And then, okay, you're not who I want to talk to, and walk away. Just be very straight up and forward in the very beginning. Hey, how are you? My name is so-and-so. I'm looking for this. Do you know, or are you this? Is how I personally would come out and say it, instead of, you know, sitting there and talking with somebody that you may or may not need to talk to, and, you know, waste time networking. It's not wasting time, but, you know, kind of just not using that time as productive as possible. We can definitely add it to the name tag if they'd like. You can definitely do that 1,000%, 1,000%. Awesome, guys. I'll go ahead and put our Instagram and LinkedIn in the chat and the public Facebook page in case you guys are interested in connecting through there. I'll put the link for National RIA in there as well. And of course, I will go ahead and put in the link to our webinar replays on YouTube channel, where you can find this replay. And any other questions, please feel free to put those in the Q&A box. I'm gonna just take a moment to throw a couple helpful links in here for you guys. Link to our upcoming events, a link to the quick start. And I will be sending each and every one of you an email today. So please look out for my email. If you're not getting my email for any reason, please connect with me, because there may be, you know, maybe our emails just are not friends yet. So let's go ahead and fix that as soon as possible. So I want to be able to help you guys. And I know time is always of the essence in this industry. So let me know if you guys have any other questions. It looks like we are good on the questions, so let's see. All right, guys, it looks like I got all the questions. And I hope to see a lot of you, or all of you, at the April 5th meeting. Here, I will put the link for the membership in the chat, but of course, I want to give my fellow OWL supporters $50 off. Love that. Love that. Well-deserved. That's good. Well-deserved winner. And it's not me, guys. It's Google. So it's completely random. All right, guys. I'm gonna just start writing you guys' names down. And I will send you a special payment link for $50 off. So as soon as that comes in, I can activate your membership, send you a welcome email with your login credentials, a little bit more background information in writing on your membership. So automatically you will get your login from me. You will get some more details on how to access the membership. I'll have it all in writing for you. And then you'll have my email. So we can talk if you have any questions about registering for events, accessing any of the education, anything, please let me know. That's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. I may not have all the investing experience as a niche yet, but I will get there, and I'm here to just connect you guys with those that can help you. So I'm writing your names down. I will send you guys a special payment link for $50 off. I'm making sure I have all of you guys in here. Awesome. Any other questions before we go? Awesome. Thank you, Bruno. Thanks, Abby. Bye, everybody. Absolutely. We got through a lot today, but if you guys don't have any questions, we're good. Absolutely. Abby, I'll get you on my list. I will send you guys, I have about 8 names written down right now, but of course, if I miss you, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Go Owls. Woo! Hoot hoot. Thank you so much, everyone. See you at the next event, which is April 5th at the Signature Grand in Davie. I'll see you guys in person. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, cheer for the Owls. We will be in touch because I want to make sure that you are there on April 5th. So thank you guys so much. I will see you all next week. Bye.